In this video, we are going to cover a very important use case for digital analytics, that is creating segments by entry pages, and we are going to do this for Google Analytics 4. Google Analytics 4 is a great tool, but some things are not very obvious and not very intuitive on how you can do that. And one of the things which is bothering a lot of people is how to create segments by entry pages in Google Analytics 4. So I'm just going to show you that in this video. It's not very difficult actually once you know how to do that. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Sanmeet Singh Walia. I am the founder of DataVinci Analytics Agency and lead CRO consultant at AdKings Agency. I am creating these videos only because I like creating them, but nobody minds an extra subscription, likes and comments and some love. So if you find the content valuable, then please subscribe. It gives me a dopamine rush. All right, now I'll just share my screen and show you how you can create segments in Google Analytics 4 for the entry pages. Let's look at that. So I hope my screen is clearly visible to you. Now this is the data from our website, datavinci.services, and right now we are using the page location as a dimension, and we are using views, which is like page views, and entrances as a metric. Now I want to create a use case over here where we want to see only those pages where the session started with one of our popular blogs, which is the blog series on prop versus EVAR. Okay, so how can I do that? So just go to segments, and since we want to see the session level data, so we want to see the session where a session where the entire session started with a page that was one of the blogs on prop versus EVA. So I can say a session segment, and as you know, in GA4 everything is recorded in a event. It's kind of an event for every hit. So the event that you need to select for this one is session start. All right, and then you have to add a parameter. So if you look at the events report, then all the event names have certain parameters, and for this session start event, the parameter that we need is page location, or we can also use page path, but let's take page location. And I know that most of the blogs that we covered on prop versus EVAR for Adobe Analytics, all of them had the string prop in that. All right, so I'm going to create those sessions. I'm going to create a segment for those sessions where the session start event name contained the page location parameter, and page location had prop in it. All right, so I'm going to call it like Adobe prop versus EVAR entry page segment, giving it a very long name. This is not the best way to put the name, but for the sake of this video I'm doing that. And here we have the data for the required condition. Now if you notice over here, then there are certain pages where prop versus EVAR is not present. This is because these are those pages which were also viewed in a segment where prop versus EVAR, or prop as the condition was for prop, was prop in the landing page of the session. All right, so as I told you at the beginning of the video, this is a very simple use case, but does not seem very intuitive when you think over it. So this is how you will do it. Just use session start as your event name, and for the parameter use page location, and provide the condition for your parameter, and you will get the segment by various entry pages. So I hope this was helpful. So here you go, a short and sweet video on how to create segments in Google Analytics 4 based on the condition of entry pages. Again, if you are still not subscribing, then why you hate me? My wife is laughing. Jokes apart, I wish you well, and more good stuff coming soon.